Okay, my screen.
Good morning. It is 6:30 Pacific Standard Time in California on a Thursday. What time is it for you? Like
Uh,
2:30?
for, for me, it's 4:30 p.m. 4:30. Yeah,
4:30 p.m.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, peoples. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We're almost there, almost to the end of the week. FOMC yesterday, that was fun. I didn't
Very,
even tune in.
very fun. I'm gutted that I couldn't be on like a live for that, but yeah, it played out, to be honest, as expected. Super freaking hawkish. I love my man Kevin Walsh. I love him. He held it down. I thought he was gonna, like I had some doubts that my man was gonna be a little bit bowing down to Trump, but he came out freaking guns blazing. He told the markets to stop pricing in rate cuts. They're not coming. It's not happening.
No
So
way.
yeah, he literally said, his words were, he said, we will not spoon feed the markets. We will react to data. Stop assuming cuts are coming. Savage.
Wow.
Savage. I love it.
Cuts are coming.
Yeah, stop assuming cuts are coming. I love it. So yeah, dollars ripped it higher. You know what though? I did say that, like if you look at NAS, obviously NAS, people are like, oh, why is stocks not under pressure? And there's two things to note really why stocks aren't under pressure. One is that Kevin Walsh, he said that the economy is still strong and, we don't need to cut rates. So that's an encouraging sign. If stocks are performing well, the economy is performing well, a little rate increase or higher for longer rates is not going to affect businesses' income. So that's bullish that he said that. But then also US and Iran, the president signed a freaking deal to end the war, which is
Already?
yeah, which is good news. It's really good news, actually. So Strait of Hormuz is going to be opening. Iran are getting $300 billion for reconstruction of the country after it was turned to dust. Well, not quite to dust, but certain
300 billion from us?
Yeah, 300 billion from us, yeah. But they had a lot of seized assets as well. US seized a lot of their assets, so a lot of those are going to be freed up. So it's good news. The only thing that I'd say, Abby, the house music might be just a tiny bit too loud. I like it.
Is it? You don't want to party?
I feel like I'm trying to rap with the music.
You should. You should just throw some twist into it, I got you.
How's that? That was good. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So no, it's good news anyway. But my take is it. I said it on the previous stream is that what will happen? This like peace situation will occur right up until the midterms, which is November. US elections, the midterm elections. Trump will get all the vote of confidence, so on and so forth from everybody. And then war is on again. Because this nuclear program is not going to be an easy thing. Iran wants nuclear, to enrich nuclear, but US doesn't want them to have it because they're like a step away from nuclear weapons. So this will be the next thing, but we don't have to worry about that for now. Markets can sweep it under the rug. So for me, I had capitalized on some euro shorts, not long before the FOMC. I'll give a quick breakdown. Like yesterday, we had this sort of equal highs, big area of liquidity, 1620, 1-2. I mentioned this in the Telegram group. And then I took shorts in anticipation of this break. I had to put my money where my mouth was. I was saying he's going to come out hawkish. I had to get the trade. It made sense technically. So I left breathing room above the equal highs and then run it to the next area of liquidity, which was 1530. Obviously, we smashed through that and smashed through 15 and stops were triggered to the downside. So yeah, that was pretty nice. Dollar's just ripping it, baby.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great short. It looked fantastic.
Yeah, it's clean.
Signal, cheese.
It's clean. I had some shorts as well this morning with GU. I always talk about one of my strategies on the stream, and that's Asian high sweep, right? Especially with the dollar related. So we sweep Asian range high, look for that reversal candlestick here. I get in as soon as the bearish closure below, took those shorts. I put my stop really wide on this one because we had the Bank of England rate decision. I just worried about any, some stop hunting here. So I left stops above this area of liquidity here, these highs. And then I ran it to this next area, which was I had marked up, which was 32, basically 132. which is this zone you'll see here. So yeah, just a classic sweep of liquidity and continue the trend after that hawkish FOMC. And we've pretty much bounced actually now. But look, guys, just one last thing. Like Euro now and GU, just don't ignore the structure. Look, we've been printing, look at it. Lower highs, lower lows. We can't just move in one direction. Allow the markets to pull back, and then not financial advice, but I'm expecting continuations personally. So I'm going to be looking to see what's best, Euro or GU shorts on this pullback at the moment. So,
GU is where?
GU's GBP dollar.
GP dollar.
Yeah, baby.
GP dollar.
Yeah. How have you been getting on, by the way, Abby? Obviously, I haven't seen you in a couple of days. What's the crack?
Great. I mean, yeah, we're great. We're in some fundeds. I also have like one eval going. I'm actually going through my things right now and just activating the funded accounts because we did not activate them yesterday for it was FOMC day.
Yeah, fair.
So we just took a little thing and opened an eval. So I'm just going through and confirming those so I'm able to trade them today.
Nice. Okay.
Shout out Angel. He said today's for the longs. I don't know. Look at this sell off.
One thing that's quite interesting on NAS is that we had this gap area here from last weekend, gapped, and that gap still holding. We came down and retested it during FOMC, and now we've bounced. So it's acting as a bit of defense there, which is quite nice.
I should have put a swing of some sort on that because I knew that gap was going to fill.
Yeah.
It's holding, but it filled.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for all week. I knew it was really during FOMC. I just, I got off and just got off. Like, I didn't look. I didn't tune in. I was like, nope. Oh.
Yes. Super that. It's funny. Yesterday, Trump. I need to find the speech, but I was watching it, and Trump basically admitted he's manipulating the markets. He's like, he was speaking at this. I can't remember where he was speaking, but he's speaking on stage with like a few of his team, Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary, and he's like, look, I've noticed that whenever I say a peace deal is near, the stocks rally, they go to push the highs. Whenever I say we're going to bomb Iran, the stocks sell off. So I've just been saying we're going to be agreeing a peace deal, and the stock's been rallying. It's been fantastic. It's been great. He's basically admitted he's manipulating the markets.
Oh my God. Whoa. Okay. So yesterday I was actually on a stream yesterday with somebody, and he mentions his best. I was like, what is your best trade? Like, what is your, most memorable but best trade? And he was like Intel. And I was like, did you take it on Trump saying it, buy Intel? And he was like, yeah, I did. I was like, oh wait, really? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's crazy. I bought Dell when Trump said, buy Dell.
Wow.
And then I logged in and I was like, oh shit, there's minis.
That's
crazy.
Nuts.
Crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah, he's definitely doing his thing.
Yeah, his son, Baron, is it Baron? The youngest son? Yeah, whoever he is. Mate, this guy has a sick freaking trade portfolio of 97% win rate. I wonder why.
People track daddy's news.
Honestly, it's insane.
Yeah. I wonder how many accounts you can copy. Question mark.
So let's see what else is going on today.
Chat, what are we thinking today? Long, short? What is everybody's bias? All right, we are ready to go there. All right, so we're actually we're running a poker tournament right now on Discord in about 30 minutes. And that would be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys should definitely hop in. I'll drop the link in the chat. There you go. I already see we got people worried about the poker today. Let's go. 20
guys, it's big prizes as well. 10K cash prize. Is that right? $10,000?
$10,000 cash prize.
That's insane. 5K second place.
Can I join this?
Yeah.
Wait. Is that the poker tournament's 10,000 or that's the other accounts? Because let's see. We have a Hyperliquid platform tournament. You can trade whatever is on the platform, including Hyperliquid, which is awesome, bro. I'm up so much on my Hyperliquid. Everything's legacy on MT5. Trade locker prizes. First place is 10,000 cash. Second place is 5,000 cash, and third place is 2,000 cash.
Jeez, that's insane.
4 to 10 trading days and 100K account. So this is a tournament. It's free to join. You guys might as well get into that tournament and make some money. Shoot for the stars and see if you can get that 10,000 or that 5,000 cash prize.
That's big. That's big. 10K. I'm getting involved.
Places 51 to 100. Actually get like a free trading account too. So it's definitely worth getting in there. Let me see if I can get the link to that real quick. You guys should join the tournament.
Posted. I think it was posted.
No, that's the poker. So the poker's going on in 18 minutes. But the tournament itself is just a trading tournament, and you guys will actually have like the ability to win either. Oh, okay. No, this makes sense. All right. So first prize, $10,000. Second place, 5,000. Third place, 2,000. The 4th through 10th place get $100,000 account of your choice. That's big. That's huge. 26th to 50th place, you get a $10,000 account. And then 51st through 100th place, you get a 5,000. So really, there's no reason not to join. It's a free tournament to join. You guys should just get in that. You could find it on your EA dashboard.
It's a no-brainer.
No brainer.
Someone's asking me, Ken, is the Iran deal beneficial for US or does it hurt the dollar based on less demand for safe haven? So the key is really with that is Kevin Walsh made it very clear that they're going to be watching data. So your next thing is to keep an eye on the next CPI reading, which is not until 14th of July. Keep an eye on next CPI, any inflation data, that'll be the key. It doesn't really matter about the war because obviously the wars cause inflation. But if now things have calmed down, which is going to take a long time to filter through to our costs, because like all businesses and oil companies and businesses that conduct logistics for all the goods that are in our supermarkets, they've all put like a premium on costs, on the goods, right? They've all put a war premium on goods. So that war premium is probably not going to come down for a long time because when do prices ever fucking go down? Sorry, excuse my French, but when do prices ever come down of goods and services? Like businesses never put down their costs. Once they're up, they're up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like this is just like a topic. It's like inflation just keeps going. When everything settles down, the prices never come back down. Like, do you remember after COVID when everything just like shot up?
Yes.
My mom was sending me receipts of, her exact order on Instacart. And then a year later, her exact order, a year after that, her exact order. And it just keeps going up. It's never come back down since COVID or pre-COVID.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like people, once it's up, people like, oh, I like this. And they just don't lower it.
It's insane. It's mad. Guys, just quickly, this reinforces what I said. So this is posted on Forex Factory. Deadline for Iran US deal can be extended by mutual agreement. So this, look, so the 60 days, right? We're in June now. So July, August takes us to the 60 days where they have to try and reach an agreement on Iran's nuclear. So 60 days, August. All right, let's extend it again to another 2 months, September, October. Let's extend it again. So they'll extend it until the midterms are done. Guys, this shit is all written, in my opinion. They will extend it until the midterms are over. Then Trump's going to call violence once he's got enough, because he knows he's been under scrutiny from his own side. People were like, "Let's stop the war." They tried to vote on it, but Trump was like, "No, that's not going to happen." So he wants to get that out of the way, and then he will do whatever Trump wants to do. And that's probably going, like, this isn't over. So yeah, anyway, it's not over.
It's not over.
Abby, what are you lining up for today?
Waiting for a break of the opening range so I can get in a trade.
All right.
Here, let me see what's going on in my brain.
7 butchers.
Yeah, I see that there's this imbalance above. We have a naked point of control above, but if you scroll out, we also have one below. So we're just waiting for the market to give us more information, and then we shall get into trade.
Nice. Right.
Yeah, really nothing.
Sorry?
What?
What's your buyer saying? What's your feeling saying today?
Honestly, there's nothing strong enough to tell me whether we're going to be bearish or bullish. So I'm just going to wait for more information. Really what that looks like is let the price action just do what it's doing. And then if we break one side of this, I'm looking for it to come back. And then either, break the top or break the bottom. It just depends. So There's nothing really to do. Sit on your hands. Sit on your hands, people.
Fair play. Who did you have on yesterday? I didn't have a chance to see.
Drew.
Oh, Drew again. Oh, Drew's becoming a regular. He's got a seat.
Yeah,
got a seat in the desk.
He's great.
Yeah, I like Drew. From what I've caught of him, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's got his system. And I think his system works really well, and he's a great trader and has a lot of information, and good guy.
Love this.
Somebody wanted to know, what's your reason for the shorts on your European US dollar?
European US dollar?
I don't know.
What's my reason?
Yeah.
Someone asking me. All right, let's break it down. All right, let's break it down again, because I will be looking for a continuation. But so as I said, like, I was personally looking for the hawkish tone from Kevin Walsh. Like, I looked at his previous commentary, and I know that, as I said on our stream on Monday, if I was on a Monday, that watch out, this guy's he was focused on inflation. So if someone's focused on inflation, and inflation in US is 4.2%, double the FOMC's target, my man's not going to be talking about rate cuts. He's going to be talking about rate hikes. So I thought that I was in my head, I was thinking, I'm not going to take a trade ahead of FOMC. I was going to wait for the vomit to happen, then try and get in. But this like double top here and this rejection at this area of liquidity at 1620 was just
probably share your screen.
Oh, am I not sharing?
No.
Is it sharing now?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, so like this double top here, this equal highs at 1620 were just hitting me in the face. I saw how we were reacting here, and it was a bit of an aggressive move for me, really, just because where you've seen this play out so many times. Intuition kicked in. I was back in my macro bias, so I took a short here just in anticipation of the breakout. I left enough breathing room above, obviously, the equal high, just in case we came up for whatever reason. And then, just targeted the next near-term area of liquidity, which was 15, 20, 30 here. So it's this range here. And we've obviously exceeded that and came down. Look, this is what I mean about, where stops are taken out, where people have stops. Stops triggered here to the downside through all this level around 15. And then we came up, retested, rejected, and now we've had a continuation. Now, this is big, 1450, because we haven't convincingly been below this since when? I mean, it's been a while. July 2025. So my next move, guys, is waiting for this lower highs. I know it's basic, but that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the lower high confirmation, right? You can see it here on the 1 hour, lower highs here. We've just produced a lower low. I'm not going to try and sell at discount. I'm going to wait for premium. I mean, it'd be nice to come all the way up a little bit more, around sort of 15, and then look for some shorts for a continuation. But this, again, this is past my time. This is past my entry time. So I'd wait for Asia tomorrow, look for a potential sweep and for resumption, look for a sweep like this. Nice clear one that we had like on GU today. So look for a sweep and then continuation tomorrow. I mean, is it Friday tomorrow? Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. But guys, when we have like big areas of liquidity where a shitload of stops are, a lot of the time we will come up for a retest. Like here, we had the stops taken out, then the retest. So this, if I don't get an entry here, if we just, for example, sell through Asia, then I'll wait for all the stops to be taken out here at 1450, and then look for a pullback and rejection, and then continued sales. You know, like we had here. So I'll wait for that here at 1450, and then when we look left together, let's just see how far can this really go. Where's the next major area of liquidity? I mean, it's all the way down at freaking. It's all the way down at 112. Look here. This is it. 112 is the next major area of liquidity. Let's look a bit further left. So from where we're at now, look, Vion be magnetized into 112. Guys, I was screaming about this in a Telegram group today and all week, that macro drives the price, and the price is magnetized. Imagine a big magnet pulling the price is magnetized into these areas of liquidity. That's just what happens. Macro drives it, and the liquidity magnetizes the price into those areas. So like from here, you can see we're going to be magnetized into 112. You know, you can see that left here. Look, from where we're at now, look, we're going to come down to 112, 111. We've seen it in the past. It's not even just about being magnetized. It's what's happened in the past to the left. That's naturally where we're going to go. Unless something changes, but I don't see that changing. That's where we're going to go. So, yeah, baby.
Yeah, it just occurred to me that we don't trade on bank holidays. We don't stream on bank holidays either.
When's the next bank holiday?
Tomorrow.
What holiday?
Juneteenth. Come on, you should know this.
Oh no, I don't know. Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
What?
Yeah, it's like apparently it's like a legit bank holiday.
What the hell? Juneteenth. Oh, right. Okay, fair. I didn't know it's called that. Okay, so yeah, it's commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. Right. Okay, gotcha. To be honest, that one. Yeah, fair. When I saw this flag here, I thought it's like some Jamaican sort of 420 stuff, but no, this is quite a deep one. Okay, fair. So that's a market holiday, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fair. Nice.
Wait. Yeah, we're gonna readjust this for everybody that's tuned in with us right now. We're not gonna stream tomorrow. You just don't trade on bank holidays. I can give you $22,000 worth of reasons not to stream on a bank holiday.
But is it an actual market holiday, or is it just
Yeah, no, it's like a legit bank holiday.
But markets are going to be open though, I think.
Somebody told me.
Oh, no, they're not. No, you're right.
Always open like a partial day, but there's no liquidity. You're trading algorithms, and it's like literally just the worst of the worst. So
True.
guys, remember, don't trade tomorrow. Don't let them take your money. It is really just algorithms that are trading all day.
So illiquid. Guys, you know, whenever anyone says like, what's liquidity? Liquidity is having volume in the market, and tomorrow we have zero liquidity, basically, more or less. So yeah don't trade. It's not worth it.
Exactamente. All right. Well, in that case, our what's his name? Forrest is gonna come on next Friday.
Run, Forrest, run.
Let me see. I'm gonna tell him you said that. I'm gonna clip that and send it to him. Be like, do you still want to come on stream with us?
I don't even know who Forrest is.
He's a trader. He's a trader. He's like with our firm, actually.
Let me guess. American.
Seems like a good guy. What'd you say?
Let me guess. American dude.
I actually don't know. He. It looks like maybe Miami, like
okay, nice.
Where he lives.
Nice, Forrest. You need to start getting some Brits and Europeans on. I said this before.
We had Elliot on the other day. Does that count?
Abby, listen. You do know, right, that London, we've lost our title a little bit of late, but London used to be the capital, or the financial capital of the world. All the, like in terms of Forex, like foreign exchange trading, all the volume happens through London. But obviously they've all... No, I think so. I know, but it's changed now. It's changed. Everybody's gone everywhere else because London, the UK politics and the taxes and everything drove everybody away.
Right.
So,
What do you think New York is too?
yeah, of course. Well, yeah, of course. But London, New York's like the little baby. Like London is we're the boss of New York. Some people disagree with that, but London, you have to remember, London sets the tone. Like we set the tone. You know, the big European desks and London and UK desks. The Americans, like you guys you follow suit.
We're gonna chat right over here too. No trade Friday. Today is witching hour. Okay, tournament starts on a bank holiday. Good stuff. Facts.
Oh shit! Was she there?
Don't be trading on that bank holiday. Just give it a day. No, it starts. Yeah, right. It starts actually today at 2 p.m. I believe. Maybe you get your move today and call that a tomorrow trade and then get out.
Well,
yeah. Bushido said you can't be the capital of anything. You're not allowed to have guns.
I know. And well, you can actually. You can have guns, but it's not like how you can go in America and pick up a freaking bar of candy and go and get a gun. But we can have guns. You can have shotgun license. You can have like a shotgun license or a rifle license if it's licensed for shooting. But you can have them. It's just a little bit more difficult. It's not like just picking up a bar of candy.
Bushido said he's short. Angel said he's long.
NASDAQ.
I guess so. Yeah, I think that's what they trade. Philip's scared of guns.
What else? Yeah, guns. Guns are scary. I remember where was I recently in the States? I went to when I went to what's that place called?
What?
What's that place called next to Colorado? Utah. I went into a supermarket.
What is that place called?
I went to a supermarket, right? And like, I was like, wait, what the hell is that? And there was a freaking bullet hole in the window of the supermarket that hadn't sorted out yet. And I went and asked them, I was like, what happened here? And the lady was like, yeah, some crazy guy was arguing outside, like a homelessy sort of guy was arguing with the window, the mirror, and like shot a bullet hole in the freaking supermarket window. It's like, I'm going home.
That's what I expect. Oh
gosh,
Utah. You know, the state's a little bit crazy if it sounds like when you're saying it that you have no teeth, you know?
Oh my gosh, savage. Oh, love it.
Like Ohio. Where I grew up.
Oh,
like you can't do that in like California. You know, you like have to have teeth to say California. New York. Beautiful. We got no break of the range yet.
No.
I am gonna grab some Wawa real quick. Some water.
Sweet.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good. Guys, I'm actually looking at some potential shorts here for gold right now. It's a little bit out of my window. It's just that basically you see yesterday's candle is pretty obviously bearish. I like to see the lows being taken out here. We're trying to fill the gap. We're penetrating. Obviously, we're bouncing. Similar to NASDAQ, where we bounced at that gap, that key gap area. But I'm expecting this to be filled. 4 hours, obviously bearish. 1 hour, we've had obviously the pullback. Let's just go down to the 30-minute now. Okay, now we're getting a rejection for a lower high. Where are we at now? We're about to close. I think I'm going to take these shorts. I'm just waiting for this closure now. I was watching this rejection. I had this on my watch list, but again, it's a little bit out of my window. But we're rejecting. You see the liquidity around the Asian range low here, the Asian range low there, rejection. So I'm going to look to take these shorts. Oh, what's that? A little short entry. My system's flagging up there as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to take these shorts. So
what short are you taking?
I'm just going to take some shorts on gold, but I'm just measuring this up here now. My system's flagged up as well. So to take out that low, leave a bit of breathing room. If we start coming up here, then yeah, we're out. Okay, I'm going to take these shorts. No, don't go without me. Don't go. All right. Okay. 5. Yeah, you mother beep. Trying to run without me. Okay, I've managed to get in at 49.50, 42, 49.50. I've placed stops above that. So let me just break it down here. I've placed stops just above this high here at 79. Yeah, it's not the risk reward that I was going to be looking for, to be fair, but I'm targeting 42.11. 42.11 on the short, just to take out that low basically of yesterday's low. Yeah, so this is the trade now.
It's incredible how like there's 60 people on right now.
60.
Literally, guys, he's trading gold. Come on now. There should be like 500 of you. Everybody's
honestly.
Yeah, no, it's actually, I feel like everybody blew their accounts yesterday on FOMC.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You guys did, didn't you? You blew your accounts. We know it.
A lot of people would have blown their accounts, 100%.
Well, good thing we do giveaways, so stay tuned. Like the stream. Thanks. Share this link, guys, to your friends and family.
Yeah, please do. No, seriously, please.
Not only that, but let's share it in the maybe share it in the general chat. Your day.
I'm boiling.
You're boiling? Is it warm?
Yeah, where I am is 35 Celsius. It's hot.
Did you get into your short?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, perfect. What's your entry, TP, all that jazz? Break it down.
So I got in at 49. I wanted to get in I wanted to get in as soon as this candle closed, but it just ran without me. I wanted to get in up here at 57, 56s, but I got in at 42, 49s, just above 49s. And I'm looking for us to take out this low of yesterday to come deep in 42.11. And basically what we'll do here is we're going to fill this, convincingly fill this gap. So obviously we've got this massive gap here. We wicked it yesterday, and now I'm expecting like a comfortable fill there for now. So that's what we've got running. And why I took this as well was because, so you see the Asian range, the liquidity of the Asian range, high up here, the low up here. We're consolidating here. We broke through it, took out all those stops, took out that liquidity, big retest rejection, pin bar candlestick, bearish closure below, fucking sells. There we go.
That was crazy.
Sorry, I was on a roll there.
No, I love it. It's like you're on one of those things selling horses at an auction or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah.
So, I mean, ES is broken nope, that's not even ES, that's YM. Yeah. Nasdaq's just kind of chopping in the range.
Oh, why am I not connected on the chat for some reason? Nice, Levi. Awesome, bro. So what's just been shared there? Is that the link to today's stream?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
So Zamco is coming on in 25 minutes? Nice. Oh, man, like big Zams.
Let's see. Bushido, could you actually drop me that info for the giveaway info?
Do you know what? I think we need to get Bushido onto a stream Abby,
I
what you think?
so too. Bushido, DM me, direct message me on Discord.
That would actually be awesome.
He said I lost the poker tournament. It's been 5 minutes. How did you lose the poker tournament? Okay, am I too late to join? I forgot.
Wow, that's fast.
Wait, really? Am I too late? Let me see. Do you have to... Can I request participation? Late register is not allowed in this tournament. Wow, we could have been playing poker right now.
I know.
Who's in the poker game? Who's still in? Oh, Angel's still in. All I did was click raise, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Love it. Hiccups.
My wife's boyfriend. I need to buy a better laptop. My wife's boyfriend said I have to wait. It took me a minute to understand what that message said, but it's a joke.
My wife's boyfriend. Brilliant. God.
KV's in the poker tournament. Who else is in the poker tournament? It would be on stream. It's a joke. Yeah, I'd love to see, I'd love to chat about your thingamabodges. So shoot me a DM on Discord if you can. How's your short doing? Your short's doing okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just it had that initial wave of selling, but yeah, we'll get there. Hopefully, feel good.
Yeah, we are
So
getting
good.
movement on NASDAQ, but nothing to really talk about. I think NASDAQ is kind of leading today.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Let's just see what's happening next week. See what we got going on next week.
Do you ever look at the price of assets when you first got into trading?
No. Why'd you do this?
I'm just like looking at him like kind of crazy. Back in June, it was like 20K.
Well, for Nas?
Yeah, 20.5.
Yeah, that's insane.
I think when I first got into trading, NASDAQ was at like 19 or something.
Jeez, that's mad.
Even 18. Now we're at like 30.
That's actually incredible.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's kind of...
Hey! Be quiet.
Are you yelling at your kids?
No, my kids aren't here, thank God. There's a motorbike outside, revving.
Oh, yeah, I heard
it. Oh. Yeah, next week, is pretty light, actually. Australia. All right, this is interesting. We've got US core PCE, which is the Fed's preferred measurement of inflation. But this is probably going to remain sticky because we're not going to see any effects of cooling of prices yet. But yeah, it's relatively light week next week. I don't know what we're going to be driven on next week because if this US and Iran situation's calmed down, we don't have any major data, probably be a lot of technical trading, and technical trading still suggests various structures for dollar related. So it might be quite some clean trading for people without having to worry about macroeconomics for now, in my opinion.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I guess you can quit if you want.
Quit? So I saw you. I saw in the schedule that you're supposed to have Dan on again, your future hubby. But you're not going to have him on tomorrow.
Yeah, people are flaring on that. It's hilarious. Like, he'll send me things and be like, people are blowing up my chat right now about you, and then like people will come in here and blow up the chat. I'm like, the level of like investment from the
People.
from the people.
Yeah.
But Bushido says we don't speak about him.
Happy Stealer.
He won Stan too.
Oh, man, like Bushido. You're a madman, bro.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Line up?
What?
Anything lined up for you or not?
No, not yet. Part of me does want to put like a little long on for like funsies because it will definitely take these highs. But
this is interesting. So where are we at on a daily? I think we're a bit of an inverse head and shoulders here. No.
He said want Dan. I already got Dan.
Ah!
Good morning, Medjack honey. Market's doing not much, really.
Oh man, you want to go long then?
He's giving me shit.
Giveaway. When was the last time you actually did the G word? It's been a while.
The G word? No, every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
fair.
I like that you called it the G word because the moment you say that, I swear this thing is pumped out to everybody. Giveaway. We're running a giveaway. Watch the numbers.
By the way, guys, a quick one because I forgot to mention it as well. Like E8 has brought back the 400K and 500K accounts. So that's on the pro account. And I'm not being salesy here, but the discount's mental. 40% off for first time purchase, 30% off thereafter. If that's not a good deal, 400K, 500K, I don't know what it is. So it's worth checking out. But that's just going to be running to the end of the month, I believe, which isn't long. So check it out while you can. Get a 400K account for 40% off. Crazy.
400K
500K, nuts.
Yeah, first time people, you get 40% off. Even.
That's actually insane.
It is.
Have a little butchers myself now.
And the pro accounts are lit.
They are good. If you want it, guys, if people are serious about wanting to actually make it in trading and start deploying the right level of mindset now, as if you're managing, decent capital, the E8 Pro ingrains the right mentality of to be thinking. With the cap on profits, it makes sense in terms of the daily profit cap, the daily profit loss cap. It makes sense, right? You can't be trying to make 10%, 5% on an account each session. It's just not sustainable. If you want longevity in this game, trust me. Trust, bro. Come on, gold.
So while your gold short is doing its thing,
baby,
I want to alert everybody in the chat, all my friends here that are with me now. Create an account on E8 Markets and verify yourself. And some point on stream, we are going to run a giveaway, and you're going to need to be verified in order to take part in that giveaway. So you guys are here, and we want you to be able to. He already has this in the thing. We want you guys to be able to take part in this if you're spending time with us. Good morning, Void. Good morning, Void. But yeah, create an account on E8 Markets. Go get into our free tournament. First place is 10,000 cash prize. Second place is 5,000 cash prize. Third place is 2,000 cash prize. And pretty much the first 100 people are leaving winners because we're giving away free accounts with it too. Some are 100K, 10K, 5K, 20. I don't know. Anyways, is that a good
Sorry.
But yeah, let's get you guys into that giveaway. We're gonna drop it in the game chat on our Discord. The instructions are right here, so you guys can get on in there, and when we do that giveaway, you'll be part of that thing. Also, if you're here, it's free to like the video, the stream. Feel free to, you know, support the stream and support us being here Monday through Friday and doing these giveaways for you guys. You know, that part. That's all I had to say. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, thank you. I've been itching to say something from my ego. Okay, Magicani, keep buying, baby, on my liquidity. Buy. So Magicani in the chat said he said, Ken, are you selling gold from my buy zone? I was looking for a buy from here. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see. I can understand why. There's a bit of support here at 42, 45, 40 area, just where I've literally marked up. But I want to see this being flushed through personally. But let's see. I might be wrong.
What time frame do you use? Take and draw for your zones. What time frame are you using for your timing entry with macros?
My zones, my zones. I mark up my zones on the daily. Generally speaking, I'll mark up my zones on daily because, like, for me, that's where the most significant areas of, you know, I know you're going to hear this buzzword again, but liquidity's at. You know, I like to see where those key areas are on a daily. That's where we're going to be. I think that's the most significant zones that we're going to be magnetizing towards, from my experience. And then on the 4 hour, like, it's understanding where the structure's at, right? Are we in sort of lower high, lower low territory? And really, on the daily and the 4 hour, the zones match up pretty nicely anyway. I don't really draw zones anything under a 4 hour. So really, the daily for my zones, 4 hour for structure, and then typically speaking, the 1 hour for entry. For swing entries, the 1 hour for entry. But then, like, my intraday, for example, today, you know, with GU here. So this was on the 5th. Sorry?
No, I'm talking to myself. Sorry. I just made a mistake on trading something. Trade of 8.
Yeah. So when I'm entering on my intraday plays, I will drop down as low as the 15-minute. So when I'm looking for sweeps of liquidity, but zones daily 4 hour zones, but nothing underneath that. It's just too noisy for me. Like, there was a period where, like, I mean, there are a lot of zones on my chart now. You know, sometimes it's just too much. It's overkill because you could draw up a zone everywhere, but it's where those key zones are on the daily. Where are those key areas of liquidity? Where are we moving between? Where are we going to be magnetized towards? And that's what I'll mark up. But otherwise, you could have zones plotted all over the chart, and it's just headache. You get analysis paralysis. Oh yeah. Oh no, am I in trouble? Who thinks my gold's shorts are going to get taken out? Does anyone think that I'm going to get stopped out, apart from Mr. I am buying from here? Let me just try and embarrass Ken on the stream. Oh, awkward silence. Zones.
Trying to, like, fix my settings right now on this thing, and I'm just fucking everything up.
I just took the short on gold from the breakout, the ORB, orb, and closed already. Can I get back in on the break of the recent lows? Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about these lows here, if we do get a break, I mean, it'd be nice, but I would just be very careful of the fact that we're going to be coming down to those lows of yesterday. So naturally, when we come down to meet these lows here, I think we'll be met with a bounce. You see the zone here? Zone, key area. So when we come into these key zones, we're likely to bounce before any potential continuation and breakthrough, you know, whenever we get down to those key zones. So anyway, let's see. It's holding right now, but I see this, like, for me, I consider this as weak support, and I'd like to see that breaking through. Let's see. Hey, baby. Oh, shit.
Okay. Alert, outright. Application. Playing my life over here.
At the Realty Guy, where are you based, man? Whereabouts in this beautiful world are you based?
Welcome back. You were here yesterday, buddy. All right, 9 minutes until our guest Zamco comes on. If you don't know, you should know. Zamco definitely is sitting above like $1 million in payouts.
Mm.
It's crushing it.
Baby Zamzam. I'm gonna ask him if it's okay if I call him Baby Zamzam. I like that name. I'm gonna ask him if he doesn't mind me calling him Baby Zamzam. You know, like a little nickname.
Why would you do that?
It just rolls off the tongue quite nicely, Baby Zamzam.
You actually will be very happy to know that he's a UK-based guy. So
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he you know, he's doing really well.
Nice.
And he's taken like over $1 million in payouts.
No, he's crushed it.
In a short time too.
He's done very well. He's done very well. I do respect Zamco. One thing that I'd just be cautious about, here's me being devil's advocate here. I'm not necessarily about Zamco, because Zamco, he knows his shit. Never get too sucked into people's payouts. Understand the one thing that I've noticed a lot that's cropping up on social media, and I don't want people to get sucked into it, is that yes, people have all these payouts, but what's your spend payout ratio? May I ask?
Yeah.
Show that. You can show the payouts.
I think he actually made he lost $60K worth of stuff first and then started making money. Yes, and our guest yesterday was talking about it. $200K in payouts and probably a $50K expenditure.
That's decent. Good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, not bad. But that's just futures. He does like options and all those other things too, and we didn't calculate that.
Yeah, fair. Oh, Dubai, bro! I was living in Dubai for 3 years, from 2020, and then I left in 2023. So I know Dubai very well. I love Dubai.
We just got a break above the opening range high. What does this mean? I don't know. Read and respond. Nothing yet. But I would be looking for probably longs if we come back down into this general area and give me a entry. Then I'd be looking for it to fill that hourly gap up there. We also have that naked point of control up there. I don't want to see it go straight up. That would be annoying. Yes, what Tim said. Black Myth, you're going to go into our Discord and you're going to /level up. And that's going to get you leveled up. Where is everybody in the chat from? I feel like we have always had so many people just around the world. Let's see where. And tell me where you're from, but also tell me what time it is, AM, PM, and what time it is in your country.
Super global, baby.
Oh yeah, this is what we needed. I need to see it come back down into there at least. Where else could we go? There. See, that was valid. I should have got in.
Oh.
8 p.m. 7:55 p.m. How is it 7:55 p.m. but it's like 7:25? 9:25. Yeah, it's 7:30 here in the morning. Not like the biggest fan, but that's what I'd need to see.
Very nice.
What?
Nothing. Guys, by the way, so quick one. Basically, for anyone that doesn't know, you see me click on this a lot, right? This is via cmegroup.com. They have a Fed's Watch tool. So what are traders pricing in essentially for the rate probabilities from the FOMC? So it's always good to check on this. Like yesterday, before the FOMC, when you look at September, this was down at 13%. October was at 30%. And December was at 68 or something percent. But now look at the probabilities. Markets are pricing in the idea of right now, if you look at the probability, December is obviously they're going to hike. October, they're going to hike. September, they're going to hike. So July is even creeped up. This was like 0. So this is obviously suggesting of more increases than the Fed's almost guaranteed 1 hike. So yeah. I mean, this is that's very bullish dollar. That's why like dollar's just going nuts today. But like, as I say, markets don't move in straight lines. So let's keep an eye now on this pullback. So we're getting a bit of a pullback now. We're going to retest. We printed fresh 2026 highs. And like when you look left, the pathway is going to be similar, I believe, to what we saw here. Get that breakthrough, get that pullback, retest, structure. Look, we had structure here as well. High, 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 low, high, 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 low. And then be drawn into that next area of liquidity, which is 102. So I think the same thing's more or less going to happen here. We've got really, really nice, sexy structure. Look at it. It's like a staircase. Look, bam, 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 bam. And then we'll have a chance to pull back and then we'll be drawn into 102. So yeah, still super bullish. Not helping my gold short at the moment, which is just bouncing a little bit. This freaking 42.50 area. Sorry, not 42.50. This 42 areas is holding. I'd like to think that this is going to break through. Let's see. It's just a little bit of a pain in the ass at the moment, but let's see. Anything abs? Baby abs?
Yeah, kind of. Read and respond. Looking for like hopefully maybe something like this. I want to see it come back up into this area. Valid stop would be right there. If it shows support there. But we also have like a little imbalance down here, so I'm watching that as well. Something like that. How's your you're in a short still, right?
Yeah. Do you like, I think you must just switch off when I talk, I believe.
What happened?
Well, I just explained. I was just talking about dollar. But yeah, I'm still in the shorts. I'm just saying how like it's being a little bit stubborn at the moment. But I see this as weak support. 42.40. It's defending it at the moment. But I'd like to see that breaking through. But yeah, we're not doing too much at the moment. We're just
it's not like not much happening today. I'm not surprised. We had FOMC yesterday, bank holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, true. Exactly.
Last time I had Zamco on last maybe like 2-3 weeks ago or something. We sat in a same trade for like an hour. I think we stayed late on the stream too. It was terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
24/7 stream.
Break even and like just What do you say?
24/7 stream. 24/7.
24/7 stream. No. What?
Consider it.
Oh my goodness, what is happening here? We're melting a little bit.
Did you get in on the longs or what?
I did. I got in at like the New York, but I shouldn't have. Clearly. Now it might support at this little tiny imbalance. And if it closes below, then I'm just gonna get out and wait for a better setup. We got Zamco here, guys. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Fantastic. Hey. Now we got two men with accents on.
Man, like Zam's.
I guess technically I have an accent for you guys too, right?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, doing well, thank you. Unfortunately, today my win streak of like 1.5 weeks came to an end, so that was fun.
What happened?
But that was my own fault.
You want to break it down?
Yeah, sure. Let's just get right into it. Let me share my screen. How have you guys been?
Good. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, enjoyed some of this dollar upside, which is nice. Euro dollar shorts, but now I'm sitting in some gold shorts, but it's refusing to break down this this near-term support here at 42.40. Let's see, it could be double bottom in here. I don't know. Yeah.
Yo, Trade Evade is crazy. I do not want to be trading this platform. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Are you fucking kidding me? What just happened? I was in my long group. I grouped everything. I had 5 fundeds and 1 not funded. 1 like eval. What is going on? Oh my god. One of them's balance is at like, I'm just so confused. One of the balances is at like 97, 900, 945. The other one's at like 10, like 700 positive. Oh my god, I hate this platform, bro. I'm gonna crash out.
Yeah, Trade Evade tends to do that. It just stops copying randomly and it's good.
Angel, I'm gonna have a cow on stream. All right, I'm done. Ignore me. All right, let's share your screen real quick. How did you break your streak today?
So every single day, I've been taking like a 1-to-1 risk to reward on my E8 Markets signature accounts. Like, for example, I believe it was it this one? Where is it? Yeah. It was some sort of NASDAQ long following this structure up. I must have taken a long and it hit TP. Cool. Like, that's pretty much what I've been doing in Asia session, is as we're like, trailing up, I just get the pullback, take the buys, and just keep pretty much doing that. But today, the issue. Now, the mistake that I made was I woke up and I saw that Asia has actually just been consolidating. And I know that it's probably not best to use inefficiencies for structure right now, because I'm seeing that, look, for example, this one here, price is like going below it. Okay, it's not really holding that well. Same over here. Price is just going right below it. It's like, it's not good. I can see it's consolidating, but for some stupid reason, I saw this break of structure to the upside, and I thought, we've got a nice 1 minute here. I knew that we're consolidating is very obvious, yet I still took a buy there, and then we just started going down. And then once we started breaking structure to the downside, I was like, all right, well, what do I see now? What do I see? I see a 1 minute inefficiency down here. Maybe we're targeting that. So I closed my buy, which would have been break even if I had just held on to it. And then I take a sell down here at this 1 minute inefficiency here, thinking, all right, well, we're breaking structure to the downside. Maybe we're continuing down to this area. Then that takes a loss, and then that's my daily loss limit reached. So I took the buy, flopped, closed at a loss, even though I could have just held it to break even. And then I took the sell, and then price went up. And then from this 1 minute inefficiency, I thought, all right, well, that's going to hold. We should probably take sells down to this. And then that lost as well. And then that was my daily loss limit hit. So all of that consolidation was a given that is probably not going to work the way I want it to. I might as well just wait for London or something to tell me where it wants to go. So yeah, that just completely ruined my win streak. But yeah, it is what it is. Otherwise,
quick one. You see how you establish that consolidation? Would you usually trade in these periods of consolidation, or?
Well, when the consolidation's starting out, maybe I would trade in it because I don't know it's a consolidation. But if I woke up and I saw before this, all of this basically from here, I would not trade that. And every day that I've seen where we're consolidating, I haven't taken a trade. I've thought, okay, no, I need good direction. I need it to tell me where it wants to go first. And then I take a trade. But for some stupid reason today, I took a trade during consolidation and I told myself it's consolidating. It's probably not going to work. And I still took it. So
normal happens.
Because we think about these things and then we end up doing it anyways.
Yeah. I had solid. Go on.
No, sorry, go ahead.
I had solid discipline and psychology for the 1.5 weeks. This is like the first time in my life I've actually just stuck to waiting, taking one good trade. And I was like, wow, I'm winning every single trade when I actually wait for it. And I haven't done that for, I don't even think I've ever done that. But this time I was doing it. And then today just messed me up because I don't know what happened. The goblins got in my head or something.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, like the win streak thing, how it affects your psychology. You know, you're on like day 10, day 15. One guy yesterday was talking about day 45 and how it affects his psychology. Now it's like, well, a couple day win streak doesn't bother him as much as if he gets back up there to like 29, 30, and then he starts crashing out. And I feel like, once you get into that win streak thing, it's like, it is a little bit more pressure.
Yeah,
no, definitely.
Yeah, we're only human at the end of the day. I know that feeling of invincibility kicks in, and then you're thinking as well, subconsciously, it's like, when is this going to come to an end? And then like when it does come to an end, it's still one of those, it's like those rude awakenings. It's like, wait, that shouldn't have happened. You know, sort of thing. Why did that happen? You know, so it's all mental. It's all psychology.
Yeah, definitely. It is what it is. But I was trying to do my consistency. All I'm doing is making 2.5k every day per account on my E8 fundeds, because I had 150k profit and then I went on a losing streak. So now because of the consistency, I'm trying to build that back. And I only needed today and tomorrow. Tomorrow would have been the last day and I could have submitted the payout, but now I've taken a loss. So for those 1.5 weeks, I've been building. And then I just needed 2 more days. And but now I need to do 4 days to make back the to get my payout now. So instead of the 2 more days I needed, now 4 more. But I think I can do it. I'll just keep
I think you can do it.
I mean, it's a huge buffer at the moment, so even if I lose some, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, those accounts are awesome. I'm in some signature accounts right now too. I don't know what just happened with my copy trader, but it's Tradeovate BS. I don't know if I don't know at all. I think one of the accounts for some reason is down at my pause, my $2,000 daily pause. All the other accounts are fine. And then I have one account that's up $700. So I'm just confused. I don't know.
Yeah, I've had weird stuff happen on Tradeovate. I don't fully understand why it does that. You know, I've actually sat here and seen Tradeovate, like, you know how you put the group and then your group is on. You know it's group. I've just been watching the chart and I just see the screen just like refresh or something on Tradeovate, and then suddenly the copy is turned off. I'm like, wow, I just saw it. I just saw you turn it off, and I've realized like, oh, maybe that's what happens. That turns it off randomly.
Yeah, it has to be. I don't know. Yeah, it's really sad because I'm in fresh funded accounts and I'm just sitting here like, all right, well, one of them's basically daily paused. The other ones are down $100, and then I have an eval that's up like $700. They were all copy traded from 100K this morning. Go figure. So, Dylan, if you're here, this is your sign. Please get us Tradesy.
Or maybe their own platform.
Yeah, they actually have something like that rolling out, I believe. I mean, with the Forex and stuff, they have Trade Locker and There's a whole bunch of stuff on the back burner right now.
Can't wait. Also,
Did you join the tournament?
Nah. I think that would just ruin my psychology. I might start copying the trades on my personal and like funded. So I would rather not take the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not wrong for that.
But I am looking at these E8 Pro accounts. I might get a 500k. I was just thinking, if I do build like a 6% buffer on the funded, then, or even 8%, whatever. Every day, if I just do a 1 to 2, that's 10k, and I can withdraw every day. Why don't I just do that? So I think I might have to go for the E8 Pro, even though I know the E8 One technically doesn't have like a daily profit cap or anything like that. I don't know. I feel more consistent when I actually have a cap that I shouldn't go over.
Yeah, so we basically have the one accounts, the signature accounts, the pro accounts, and I just tried the one accounts and I love them. Like, I didn't realize how much better it was to be able to hold trades overnight. I did one DAO, like we swept the highs. I got in on an inversion fair value gap, and then I took it all the way down to these imbalances. A huge swing. I made $8,500, basically passed the account in one night. And then I made $5,000 one day, $3,000 the next day. And it's just crazy because you have so much more ability to just, grow the account when you can hold things overnight. My first experience doing that was really crazy. But yeah, the 500k one is wild.
Yeah, I don't know how much I've spent on those.
Really?
Yeah, I've spent too much. I think now with E8 Markets, I've probably spent more than I've got paid out.
Really?
I think this is those only firms where I've actually spent more than I've been paid. Not because like their rules are bad or anything. It's I get quite stupid when I'm trying to pass in one trade with big accounts. I just fall for it. The moment I get the account, I'm just like, all right, one trade, let's see if it works. And try to make money.
See, hey, if you know it, if you know that, don't do it. The secondary accounts are like really lenient and being able to pass it in a day, and I do the same thing. I'll like flip through them like a notebook, unfortunately.
Well, that's why I'm thinking these E8 Pro accounts, they're capping me at 2% a day. So I know I'm going to be securing profits constantly, and that's what I do on futures, and I have a really, really high win rate. So it's like, oh, okay, well, let's just apply the same futures rules to my CFDs, and maybe I can actually not, spend so much money.
Let me see what's going on in this market right now. Literally nothing. We're just chopping around. I feel like
it's going to, given the holiday tomorrow. Post FOD.
Yeah, it's Juneteenth, so it is a bank holiday tomorrow.
Okay.
The FOMC and a bank holiday, and of course, price actions not being swell.
Yeah. Yep. Like today, Asia, I was just like, well, what the hell is this? And then it just hasn't really been making sense to me the way we're moving.
Yeah.
I can't make sense of this.
Are we going back up to the all-time highs, or are we gonna have this massive crash that everybody's talking about?
Just consolidation. Ken, are you coming to the Prop Firm Expo next week?
I haven't been invited. I would love to come, but I haven't been invited. Interestingly, so I thought that it was this week.
No, next week Saturday, 27th of June.
I'm gonna try and come through. To be fair, on Saturday, next Saturday, did you say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and come through. To be fair, I think I should. Is Riz hosting it? Isn't he?
Yeah. He's gonna be on stage hosting. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and come through. Yeah, it'd be cool to get tapped into some of the prop guys there. So for sure.
I think Angel got hacked, but yeah. So Zamco, do you trade minis or micros?
Only minis.
Only minis.
Yeah.
How many trades do you take per day?
How many trades? 1 to 2. But on
One.
futures, it's only ever one, because it's either going to reach my daily drawdown or it's going to hit my TP. One or the other.
One or done. How much are you risking per trade?
The whole daily drawdown. The maximum, if it's the maximum loss limit, I'll risk that. If it's the daily loss limit, I'll risk that. So whatever the maximum is per trade.
Swinging. I do the same thing. Chocolate.
Oh, vanilla. Vanilla always.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
I don't know. Ah, yes, I love that. I have a cat. CFDs or futures?
Futures. I used to say CFDs, but now that I'm getting better at futures, I'm just like, wow, this is actually much better for me and my psychology. It just works.
Why is that? Just the fluidity of it, or what specifically?
It's the fact that one trade can be worth so much, whilst on CFDs, if I'm risking like 1% of a 200k account, the same amount of movement is like 4k, but on futures that can be 15k on one, like, you know, set of 5 accounts. It's like crazy.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I hear you.
Now when you get into the markets, are you normally feeling like your best trades are shorts or your best trades are longs?
They used to be shorts. Pretty much most of my trades used to be shorts, but now I've noticed I pretty much only ever buy.
Really? Okay.
Because I came across this video and it made me think, why is that? When it comes to NASDAQ, why do I buy most of the time? Well, because NASDAQ historically is pretty much always bullish. Mm-hmm. So most of the time you're pretty much buying. It's only the few periods of time we're actually selling. Yeah, pretty much mostly buys.
Yeah, I feel like during the corrections I make the most money because I feel more confident in shorts. But the overall thesis is that the market always goes up. So if you're on the right side of it, you just, most of the time, you just buy.
Yeah, exactly. I make most of my money on sells, but I make most of my consistency on buys. That's what I've noticed. The sells, because obviously when a sell actually happens, price dumps much quicker than it actually goes up. You'll know this. So that's where most of my big payouts have come from. But yeah, my most consistency has been actually just following the general trend, which is just buys. What about you? What do you lot take mostly? Buys? I mean, you, Abby, you take sells mostly.
No, I'm a pretty fair mix of the both.
Okay.
Right now, like looking at, let me see it. I was on a different screen, so let me share my screen real quick. This is one that I was watching, but that whole thing just happened with my accounts. I was in this trade from here with like 1 or 2 micros, and then my account decided to go do whatever it decided to do. So you know what? I think I know what happened. No, that couldn't have happened. Okay, I do not know what happened. Anyways, it was 2 micros long from here, and I was targeting up to this imbalance right here. This is an hourly one. Yeah, nothing we can do about it now. We're locked out. But generally, I just kind of get in when I see stuff. Yesterday, I was kind of targeting that gap close. I was like, you know, FOMC, it's probably going to fill. It did.
Yeah.
I'm not logged in, and I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I was going to pull all my trades. But yeah, I'm on both sides of it. And even in the same day, I'll be like long and short. I don't mind. I just read the market and respond.
Yeah, fair enough. What about you, Ken?
Bro, I'm pretty much a mixture, to be fair. I am mixed, you know, obviously, bro, I'm obviously a macro. Mixed. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, I said you look mixed.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, bro, like for me, it's wherever structure's at, you know, that's what I'm looking to trade. You know, I'm a macro head, so if my macro thesis is you know, bearish, I'm trying to get in as close to possible as the lower high on the lower low, to swing it to the lower low, and vice versa if it's obviously bullish. So, but yeah, man, I'm very much mixed. But I hear you in the sense of the shorts. being more profitable. You know, they obviously as quick the drop tends to be more aggressive and faster in comparison to buys. Generally speaking, from my experience as well. But yeah, man, I'm pretty mixed. Yeah,
Okay.
I had some really nice. I had some nice shorts yesterday for Euro, which I took. I had Abby's my screen being shared.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so,
I'm actually trying to fix some tech thing, but sorry, I'm quiet. Yes, you're sharing.
Yeah. So for me, like, obviously we've had bearish structure for Euro, pretty clean, sort of lower highs, lower lows for consolidation there. But I was monitoring this lower high here. Obviously, for me, I trade, you know, areas of liquidity as well, where the price getting drawn into in zones. Saw these various rejections here, saw these equal highs, and I took quite an aggressive trade in anticipation of that this double top, this equal high was going to play out just ahead of FOMC, because I had quite a bullish bias for the dollar. So I traded in anticipation of taking out obviously all these stops here at 1590, and just ran it into my next area, which was actually marked up at 1530 here. So yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm a structure guy. Keep an eye on key areas of liquidity zones, and then yeah, just in line with trend, really, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, and I'm in gold shorts at the moment, which are just sitting pretty flat right now. Again, trading structure. I saw this lower high yesterday at FOMC, and just looking for a continuation. But basically, I traded. So I trade on my intraday plays. I will trade the Asian range. So obviously, looking for sweeps of high, sweeps of low. We've had a breakout, retest, rejection. You can see here on the 15-minute, just a nice retest and rejection of the Asian range low, the liquidity there, reversal candlestick, bearish closure below. And then I took those shorts, but it's struggling to break down this sort of 42-40 area at the moment being defended. But yeah, I wanted to see, basically fill in this gap. So you see how we had this big gap here. I wanted to see that filled. We challenged that yesterday, bounced, and I was looking for those lows of yesterday to be taken out that wick.
Yeah.
From deep to this zone. But yeah, we're just being a bit stubborn at the moment.
Yeah,
broski.
I think today or tomorrow is going to be quite bad in terms of price.
Yeah, it seems that way. I'm probably going to try and I'll probably wrap up soon, get off. Yeah, it's going to be quiet.
Yeah, definitely not going to be trading tomorrow. I'm obviously done for today because like this I can't make this up. Let me share my screen. This is what I'm looking at right now across my accounts. It makes sense that I was in 2 contracts. It makes sense if I lost $100, but where do you guys get off on $2,000 on a copy traded account? And then this one was positive 200. So like, where does that, how did?
Yeah, just one account. That's weird.
And I only had 2 itty bitty little micros on. They hate me. It's fraudulent. I've actually never had something that drastic happen. Like it always stops copy trading, but not like that. Whatever.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up for once. I'm not just disappearing and jumping off. Zamco, I'll probably come next week, so I'll meet you there in person, my man. So,
yeah, all right, man. Can't wait.
Are you talking? Are you going to be speaking on stage?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, bro. Yeah, I'll catch you there, my man.
All right, bro. Take care. I'll see you then.
Take care. See you guys. See you, Abby.
Bye. See you. So they have you talking in the conference, if that's what it's called.
Yeah, at the expo, I'll be speaking on stage.
What it is. Yeah, a lot of people I know are going out there, and a couple of them are speaking as well. That'll be fun.
I'm not really sure what to talk about. I feel like a lot of the times I start speaking publicly or on stage or something like that, I end up just grilling a lot of people, kind of just saying like, you just don't want it bad enough, you're too lazy, and all of this crap. Like I just start throwing that out. It's like, if you really want to make it in this, you're not giving enough. I sleep like 2-3 hours a day. What are you doing? Like, that's the type of vibe I tend to give off. So I'm a bit worried that I'm just going to do that again. I just get really passionate.
I mean, it's true though. Like trading is one of those things that there is such like a small rate of people who are successful in it, because people end up giving up. They don't want to dive into like the really dirty details of trading and figure out, spend those hours. When I first got involved in this, I was fun employed. I had sold a restaurant. I didn't have to work, and I had 8 hours a day from 6 a.m. and sometimes till the market closed at, I think it was like 1 or 2 where I'm at. And I would just be on, and then when the market opened up a couple hours later, I was back on, and I was watching the market. I was just reading it. And I feel like if you don't have that passion for it, it's not going to work out,
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. When I see people going on stage or something, and then they start speaking about, let's say, guys, you need to risk 1% per trade. You need to, have discipline. It's just like they speak the most generic things. So it doesn't really sit well with me. So I tend to actually just say it how it is. Like, look, it's extremely difficult. You're probably going to feel sick, probably going to cry, but that's what it takes.
Yeah, I think I've cried once. I think I've had like this like fuming anger and I like break my computer also once.
Damn.
But yeah, when you get into trading, like it really does kind of take over your life. If it's for you and you're really in it, it definitely takes over your life and your health.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I had a full on went to the ER once from stress.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to end up there soon.
just breathe, man. Just breathe. I was watching one of your interviews not too long ago. Oh, well, first off, I don't know if I said this last time we were on stream, but I figured out that you're someone that I had seen one of your podcasts, probably with TradeZella or something, and that you had said something that kind of changed the game for me when it like really, like I already knew, but it like helped it click because I was like, oh, that's right. Like it's about the trend. You just 50% of it is like figuring out the trend.
Yeah.
And I saw that and then I started thinking about it first. I was like, yeah, like a lot of the time I'm blowing my accounts. I'm trading before there's a trend set, Like I'm gonna pull up my thing real quick. Like obviously NASDAQ is just kind of chopping. It's not doing anything great, but there's at least a trend. We're in an upward trend on the lower frame. And so what I would normally do is I'd be trying to get in and like I'd blow my accounts before the trend is even set. And that's where I was like making such big mistakes in trading. But when you look at it overall, you're looking at this one, for example, it's like, yeah, we sit here and we chop around for the open. There's no trend. It's just chop. It's here that the trend actually sets. And if you trade the trend, most of the time you can make money off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but as for the conference thing, what expo? It's called an expo.
Yeah.
I actually know some people that are going to be talking, and I know they're going to be pissing you off with their, watch your risk and how much you're trading and only this much percentage. Like some of those people are my coaches actually. And I have the same kind of mentality behind it as you do, where I'm like, no, let's just like full force the account on an A+ setup and pass it,
Yeah, exactly.
Your probability is 7 out of 10. Just run it.
Yeah, because the advice that they give, that's great and all on a personal account, not with prop firms. It just doesn't work with prop firms, really. Just have to be really aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's definitely people who are successful in both. But, overall, you're spending, 100 to, in your case, what are those accounts, like $500?
1.2K.
Yeah, you're spending a good bit. So I wouldn't want to be like blowing them at that rate, but when you're spending like $100 on a signature account, it's like, whatever, just run it.
Oh, you're talking about signature. Yeah, fair enough. Exactly.
Yeah, I know the pro accounts are a lot heavier.
Yeah, I think the 500K one after 40% is like 1.7K. It's quite hefty.
Yeah. That's a little bit much. I wouldn't be blowing like a 1.7 and like trying to swing the accounts as much. I'd probably have like 2 trade risk. So whatever the drawdown is, I'd have like 2 trades until it could take me out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, the evals, it's like you can pass in one trade. You might as well pass in one trade.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to sit in the evals. So I think you trade like kind of similar to me, like with the, you don't call them fair value gaps, but the like imbalances, fair value gaps.
Yeah.
And like market structure shift and stuff like that. Okay. So yeah, just watching what your analysis about the Asia session and your trade this morning. What is like a checklist that you kind of do before you get in, either buy or sell? Like mostly you're buying, but what is your checklist? Are you looking for anything specific or?
Yeah, so for me, let's look at an example that did work out and can break that down. Was it this one? Was it this one? You know, they tend to be really short trades when I'm trading on futures.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday. Was it? No. Just trying to see where was it that I did take a trade. Let's go a bit further back.
Do you use AMD at all in your?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
This was it. So, okay, so I remember I went to sleep and I woke up and I missed this. I was like, oh, okay, well then I'll try to wait for something else. And I believe it was here. Yeah, I think it was here. Basically, let me replay that. So I believe there was something that we had rejected. Was it 15? Yeah, okay. So I mark up my higher time frame zone. So in this scenario, as price was coming down, I saw this 15-minute inefficiency here. And I tried to see, well, what did Asia session do? And what I noticed was, it's before Asia session started, we were coming lower and lower from market open. I believe it was market open. Yeah, somewhere like here. So we were coming lower and lower and lower until we finally pushed up, broke this high. So we broke this high. We pushed up, and then we had this one. And then I noticed that we technically had equal lows almost, pretty much. And then Asia went up and then had all these triple lows right here, manipulated down into this 1 minute, and then aggressively launched up. And then retraces. Well, what does a retrace do? Okay, another 1 minute inefficiency. That's telling me now we've taken out lows, now we're starting to go up, and now whilst coming up, we've struggled, but Asia's manipulated down further, taking out any like wicks over here, took all of that, and this aggressive move told me, okay, we've just manipulated. After this accumulation to the downside, we manipulated and then launched up. So that's telling me pretty much the direction of Asia. It kind of wants to be bullish. Obviously I was sleeping through all of this, and then I had woken up somewhere here. And then I see that, okay, well, now we're coming down and we have this 15-minute, we're tapping that, right? Do I just take a trade straight away? No, I don't. I wait for that to be tapped, and then I wait for a reaction of that to break smaller time frame structure to the upside. And then when I saw this move to the upside, then I saw, okay, well, we tapped the higher time frame inefficiency down here, and then we've now broken structure to the upside. Cool. Now on the 1 minute, I want to start looking for my inefficiencies. So I marked out the lowest one. I think I entered a bit early, maybe here at the middle, but I think, yeah, I believe it was. So I entered up here. Could have entered lower, but yeah, so in this scenario, we actually went further lower than the lows over here, which was a bit odd, but my stop loss was quite wide below the actual lows. And I was simply targeting like a 1 to 1.2 or something like that. And that's pretty much all I took. So it was just understanding. Overall, we were going lower and lower since market open. Market open was there. And we pretty much didn't have a daily top wick, and we were moving down. And then we start manipulating up. impulsively moving up, retracing, impulsively moving up, retracing, and then giving another confirmation to the upside. So I just wait for my retracement. I take buys, stop loss below the overall lows, just targeting like a 1 to 1.2 or something. So that's my whole daily loss limit for my 2.5K target or something. And that was it. So it's just understanding the whole context of why price is moving up like this, and is it actually bullish or is it actually bearish? And also looking to the left and understanding, as we're coming down, are we rejecting anything to the left? And there was literally look at all of this consolidation, no inefficiencies here, and we're coming down. So we're not rejecting anything here. If we were rejecting something, then I'd be hesitant to buy, but there's nothing there. So it just adds to my confluence of buying, because overall structure is bullish. We manipulated our Asia open and then impulsively launched up. That's telling me Asia's trying to push bullish. So that was kind of the whole context of the trade. And that's how I would break it down and take my trade.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's something that I see a lot on the lower time frame, that I'll trade really heavy, but not that big of a move. So how you were saying to the left, there's no like imbalances, there's chop, there's nothing that it's rejecting. When we get to one of my levels, and then we do, normally before you hit a level, you like pull back a little bit, and then I'll just momentum trade into it, and a little bit of move. So that's cool, but that's like a large move for that. And this is a great trade that looks really good. That's exactly how I trade, actually. I bring a lot of different things in for confluence, and I try to simplify it as much as possible, but that's pretty much it. Somebody was asking, like, why are you so chill? Do you meditate? Do you have a pre-trade ritual? And what is your mindset? I was actually thinking that too. I was like, you're really chill.
You know, as a young kid, I used to, apparently, some of the other kids' mums used to think I have anger issues or something. I used to get angry very quickly. And I think somewhere in secondary school that really like died down. And I don't know what that change was, but I guess, yeah, I've heard this thing where if you're a type as a kid, you don't have that as an adult. And what you don't have as a kid, you tend to do that as an adult. So maybe that's got something to do with it. Like I was angry as a kid, but now I'm chill. But if I was really chill as a kid, maybe I'd be angry as an adult. I don't know.
I was hyperactive then, and I'm hyperactive now. Actually, I didn't talk at all until I was 6. Now I talk a lot.
There we go.
Probably onto something. Yeah, especially when everybody comes in and tells you you're this and you're that. It like makes you try to not be that. And then you end up changing who you are. Somebody said, no one trades support and resistance anymore. Everyone's fair value gaps and balances, or some other fancy new strategy. I don't know if it's new or fancy, but they're out there.
In a way, it's pretty much all the same thing. It's just how you view it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for example, you might see that price came down to this 15-minute inefficiency, and now we're rejecting. Yeah, cool. You can call that fair value gap. We come to a inefficiency, fair value gap, and now we're rejecting. Or other people might see it as, if we just get rid of this, oh look, previous resistance, we just came down, retested, and now we're going up. Like that's it. Like it just, you might refine it a tiny bit here and there, but essentially it's just following structure, the same thing, whether it's support resistance, whether it's inefficiencies, it kind of is the same thing. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. There's a million different strategies and ways to read the market, but once you find yours, you kind of just like stick with it. And then for me, I just use other things as confluence. Somebody was asking, what is your background? How'd you get started? And do you also have a job outside of trading?
So I started trading in college at the age of 17. Well, started learning about trading at 17. I went to an event a couple months before I turned 18. And that's kind of what got me interested into trading. And it was just a pyramid scheme. You know, this textbook like, oh, come to our live show, we'll show you how to trade and all this crap. So yeah, it was just a referral pyramid scheme. But it still got me the idea of, oh, this trading thing is a real thing. And then when I turned 18, I opened my live brokerage account. And obviously I'm still in secondary, not secondary, like college. So sixth forms, college, I don't have a job. I'm just in school. So any bit of money that I would have, like £10, £20, I'd just put that into the brokerage and see what I can do. And I'd play around with my brokerage account. And then I went to university. And now even throughout my 3 years of university, I didn't have a job. And any bit of money that I did get from, whether it be gifts or, I don't know, just randomly just accumulate money. And I would just put little bits into the brokerage account, and I would just keep losing that. So that was 3 years. That's a total of 4 years now. And that was like all unprofitable, just losing money. And then after I finished university, then I got my first real job. And that was just working as a data entry person online. So remote work, just copying data from one server to another. I did that for like a month or two. Pretty much most of that money I got, I put into trading again. And then I got my real job, I believe in 2022 or 2023. And that's the one where I was a data analyst for a solar panel company. And
Nice.
that was remote working for like 3 days of the week. And 2 of those days I was in office. So that allowed me to still continue trading quite easily because I was remote working. And then I stayed in that job for 1.5 years. And even throughout my job, that like throughout the last 1.5 years of my job as a data analyst, I started getting my first few payouts from prop firms. And I only left my job after I got $250,000 in payouts. Only after that did I think, all right, well, now I think I'm decent enough that I can leave this. So that job I left last year in January 2025. And since then, I haven't had a job. I've just been full-time trading.
Nice. Yeah.
Background.
I got into it, luckily, being able to full-time trade and not having to worry about money. But my coach, he was working at Trader Joe's for years and trading in the bathroom. And one of our guests last week was trading in the porta potties at his construction job. And, you know, obviously it's a little bit of a setback, but, you know, everybody has their own path and direction of getting there, right?
Yeah, I used to do that when I was in my university. I used to do student placements at hospitals, and whilst I'm there being monitored by a mentee to, like, you know, teach me how to do my job, physiotherapy, as a student, I would literally go to the toilet to enter my trades. I'll just be there trying to enter my trades, place my stop loss and everything, and then come back like nothing happened. So yeah, I've been through that process as well, having to sneak away to enter trades.
I had a moment last week. So I was telling you the one accounts.
Yes.
I got into a one account. I got it funded within a day and a half, and I did really well on day one. Confidence is kicking. I did really good on day two, and I should have just left it because it was like 5,500, 30 something hundred, and I should have just left alone and just whatever. But my idea was I only need 12,000 in this account to take it out, and I only need 3 days of trading. So let me get 5 to yesterday, 5 today, and another like few tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that was my mistake because what ended up happening was I was driving. My car is a Tesla, so it drives. So my car was driving. I have my laptop open. I'm on my way to an interview for a TV show, and that's also about trading. And I lose an amount, lose another amount, lose an amount, and I'm full tilt mode. My car is driving for me, and it's just the worst of the worst. And it's like moments like that, you know, really like shape your humbleness.
Oh yeah.
You catch yourself and you're like, what am I doing? You know, like blew the accounts, got to the interview. I was just crashing out. I was like, guys, honestly, I'm not in the mood for this. I almost canceled on this because like I just blew like 9K in profit. Like, pissed. But yeah, and like not being able to monitor your trade and, you know, the whole nine. So do not recommend, but you know, everybody has their own special way about it.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's got their own way. You're right. Because what might work for me might not work for you.
Exactly. Okay, so we did end up hitting this target. I could see this, wanting to pull back a bit to the opening range high and then continuing up. We do have a naked point of control from yesterday, maybe yesterday. Yeah, no, 2 days ago. What day is this? Yeah, that's from Tuesday, which is just a point of control that didn't get engaged. It's still valid. Yeah, but I'm not trading. I can't. I could in the other accounts, but it's just not worth it because I would tilt. Somebody's asking, were you profitable at first? Well, he said 3 years he was going through just putting money in a cash account and losing the money. When did you become profitable?
After 6 years.
After 6 years.
Losing money, yeah.
So it took 6 years to see your first profit.
So what I mean by that is obviously as you're going through the learning process, you make wins and losses, of course, but you keep blowing the wins. My first payout that I got from a prop firm was after 6 years of trading. But the first 4 years of my trading was personal brokerage. Then it was 2 years of prop firms, which I kept losing on. And then, so that was a total of 6 years. Then I got my first payout. And then since then, I've pretty much mainly been trading prop firms. So I would say it was after that first payout that I instantly became profitable. And that it just clicked after you get that first payout. I was like, oh, is that it? I just had to do that and I get paid. And I don't know what that was, but instantly everything clicked. And then since then, it's just been consecutive payouts after payouts.
Yeah. I was in the prop space for a year before I actually got any sort of coaching, and I just would watch a live stream Monday through Friday for an hour. And I was learning, but I wasn't implementing, and I wasn't disciplined, and I was just doing button clicking. And then I got to a point where I was so sick of myself after spending like $16,000 on prop firms that I paid $5,000 for coaching, did my coaching, and on month 4 I became profitable. And I was like, I had this goal for myself. I was like, well, it's been almost 12 months. I need to make money by the end of the year so that I can tax write off.
Yeah.
And I took a payout, and then all of this war stuff started happening, and just But it's funny because last week I was funded. I had $500K in funding on the signature accounts. And I had a trade online, like on stream. I was in a trade. My co-host was saying long, my guest was saying long, but I was short. And I should have just stayed in the trade. Short played out. I closed it at break even. Short played out. I get off stream. My other co-host comes to me and he's like, you got to trust yourself. You got to just have that, see it through. You read the markets differently than everybody else. And what ended up happening was I was like, he's right. And I got back into my trading accounts and I blew the accounts in like one shot. I was like, let me just make some money real quick. No.
Yeah.
I feel like it's constantly like just kind of going through these motions and battling yourself. We are going to do a giveaway, guys. So let's make the code Zamco.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of codes, do you have an affiliate code with us?
Yeah, it's code Zamco.
Zamco. All right, perfect. Guys, if you're purchasing accounts, drop that code with Zamco. That'll be valid indefinitely. So for all future, let me see.
That's very kind of you.
Of course. No, I actually told them, I was like, hey, I'd love to set like special backgrounds for all of our guests so that when people tune into the video and they're on stream and they need an account, they can just use your code. So next time you come on, I'll have that. It'll be like code Zamco, and like then people can watch the video for the next infinity and it'll still be there too. Yeah. Just a little more incentive to come hang out with us and talk about your story and share your trades and stuff like that,
There's definitely an incentive because most live sessions I just decline.
Yeah. oh, I'm special, only me.
Yeah. It's just that I really do like E8 markets, and they've been
Yeah.
really nice to me. So
Yeah.
to pay back the favor.
Oh, that's it. Well, we appreciate it. I'm new, but I also think they're great. Yeah. E8 so far, I hadn't heard of them until they reached out to me about some content stuff, and I was like, no, I don't do content, but I'll do like a live stream for you guys. And then we set it all up, and I got it going, and then I started trading their accounts and learning their rules because every prop firm is different. And I can't believe I didn't find them sooner. I can't believe I was trading Top Step. Like I actually, for a lot, like my entire trading career was Top Step, and then I tried Top One Futures, and I remember hearing that they had different places switch their live rules, and thinking, what? Like that's crazy. Like I'm not even live. I'm not even making payouts at the time, but I was like, that's just so unfair because when I do become profitable, it just makes it harder, and it's just going to be one more thing that's going to be a hurdle to get over because these prop firms are like intentionally making it hard so that people lose and spend money and get banned and all of that jazz. And E8 is really supportive of their traders, and they want people to win. And there's actually some really big rollouts that are coming over that I can't talk about it, but give it a couple weeks. I think you're gonna like those too. You'll definitely like those. All right, so
cool.
Sorry. In the chat, go to the game chat, guys, in the Discord, and you're going to type the code Zamco, and that will get you entered into the giveaway, and we'll run that in just a few minutes because we have about 8 minutes until we wrap up. If you haven't already, drop a like under the video, and if you go into the description of our YouTube channel, you can find all of Zamco's information, his social security, all that stuff. Just kidding. Just the social medias. Do you have a Discord community, or do you do any coaching?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you want to DM me that, I can drop that link in our chat real quick too.
Amazing. Yeah, will do. Thank you.
Yeah, so everybody tap in, drop some questions. You have 8 minutes with this wonderful trader who actually has so many payouts over the past, what's your biggest year?
Biggest year was last year. I was aiming for 500K for the year, but I hit 1,026,000.
$1,026,000, and that's crazy. Yeah, how are taxes on that?
What's that?
What's that? Are you still located in the UK?
Yes, I'm located in the UK, but I also have Dubai residency that I've recently got set up.
Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, that's the trick.
But I don't plan to live there. I hate it there. But I just needed the Dubai business bank account so things can move around.
Exactly, yeah. And have you been there, or you just?
Yeah, I've been there a few times and I don't like it.
Yeah, I haven't been, but I know. I think it's probably a lot like Miami.
Maybe, yeah. It seems very superficial, materialistic, just here's luxury, but it's like, where's the soul, where's the community, where's I don't even know who Dubai people are. What, if you come to the UK, oh, that's how British people are, but what is Dubai people? It's just a bunch of random immigrants from all over the world, and there's no actual this is the country's culture. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. It's just international.
Okay, questions in the chat. Did you get all of your $1.002 million in prop firms, or is it personal accounts as well?
That's all prop firms, and that was just last year. In total, I have 1.65 million in payouts from prop firms. And
1.65. Wait, this year?
No, in total.
In total.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
In the last 2 years.
That is wild.
No,
what do you think your expenditure is?
I've probably spent over $500,000 on accounts. So it's not that great of a return on investment, but it's okay.
I mean, I think a lot of people would be happy with over 500,000 in profits. Yeah, you're doing better than the majority, for sure. Let's see if I missed anything.
I know a lot of people, they hear that number and they're like, how could you spend that much money? Well, it's because you get paid out and you just put that right back in. So it's not like it's come out of my pocket, like I've just had $500,000 to blow. Like, no, it's just over time getting the payout and then putting it right back in. So it's not really my pocket money that's gone into it.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing when I took my first payout. I put it straight back into prop firms.
Yeah,
That's the game, though. You know, got to have capital to trade with, and unfortunately, it costs.
yeah, exactly. It's just a business cost.
Is Zamco going to the London Prop Expo? Yes, he's actually speaking, right?
Yeah.
Any information you want to talk about that?
So I don't actually know what time I'll be speaking. We're still deciding the actual schedule of all the people there. But yeah, I'll be speaking on the 27th, most likely in the morning. Yeah, it's in London, the Prop Firm Expo. You can literally just go on Google and search up Prop Firm Expo, and it'll literally be the first link that comes up, Eventbrite, Prop Firm Expo. And it's next week, Saturday. As for what I'm going to be speaking about, I don't know yet. It's probably just going to go back to just grilling everyone or something. Talking about my strategy and then talking about what it actually takes to do it. Because a lot of people, they come in with this idea that, oh yeah, I'm just going to start trading and I'll make money. It's like, well, no, you're not.
Right.
You're not.
It's a little more complex than that.
Yeah. They just think they're going to learn a strategy and, that's just how I have to trade. I'll make money now. It's like, no, it's not just the strategy.
Yeah.
For example, it's everything. It's your psychology, it's your discipline, it's the way you think, it's your identity as a person, it's who you think you are and how that translates onto the charts. It's everything. But I could teach you a strategy with a 95% win rate, and I can guarantee most people would still completely lose, even with a 95% win rate, because you don't know how to manage it. You don't know how to go about it properly. Even if you win most of your trades, that one loss is just going to wipe everything out because you can't control yourself, or you just don't know how to manage yourself. And another thing is, even with strategies, people think that, oh, I've just explained my strategy to you. Oh, okay, you just wait for a break of structure and then retest and you take a buy. Like, no, there's a lot of experience you need behind it to understand the overall context and where the liquidity is, what the bias is, where's the momentum, and all this stuff that you can't really pick up from me just explaining my strategy. So I feel like at the expo, there's going to be people explaining their trading strategies. Oh, just a breakout over here, take a buy. Like, and people are going to think, oh, it's the holy grail, that's how you trade. And like, no, that's not it. There's a lot that goes into it that people don't realize. So I think that's probably what I'm going to touch up upon in terms of speaking at the event.
Good. Yeah. I mean, it needs to be said because a lot of people get on social media and they talk about how easy trading is. And you just follow this one simple thing, you'll be profitable. And that's like complete bullshit.
Yeah.
I tried to censor and I censored half of the cuss word. But it's really ridiculous because, you know, I was a new trader at a point too. And I was looking at that and I was like, man, like I'm just not cut out for this because it's so easy. Everybody else is doing it. Everybody else they're not profitable. They're not.
Yeah. And a lot of people at the expo as well, they're not profitable, but they're speaking.
I back tested one guy's, when I learned what back testing was, I back tested one guy's strategy over 100 days and he has like a 30% win rate or something like crazy. I was like, dude, you're talking about you win every single trade, every single one goes through, but they're leaving out information.
Yeah.
They're literally just saying, hey, this one thing works. And I started doing it and I, you know, terrible win rate. They leave out information. You can never just like absorb like their Instagram videos and then like suddenly know how to trade. That's not how it works.
Exactly.
So when you're a full-time trader, do you feel like it helps to manage your spending well, that you have to pay yourself for living expenses, or you need to put the winnings back into your account trading?
When you're a full-time, do you feel like it helps you manage your spending? No, I feel like I spend more recklessly now that I'm a full-time trader. But I feel like that's just confidence in my abilities now, because I've been consistently profitable for the last 3 years almost, and just consecutive payouts. It's like, even if I spend quite a lot, it's like, whatever, this is one payout, I'll make it back. And I have this confidence in myself that I will make that back, that, yeah, I tend to spend quite absurdly on stupid things that I really do not need, just because I know I can make it back.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's helped me in terms of
Yeah.
managing.
Like there's definitely a fine line between like realizing you can make a couple grand in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then
exactly.
like you're spending, you have to really try to like reel it in because it gets a little crazy.
It does, yeah. I realized when I started looking at when I had my first year of taxes, and I was like, and my accountant, told me the whole profit and loss and whatever. I'm like, oh crap, I spent that much. Where did that go? I
Yep.
didn't even realize.
Yeah, I've had a couple different businesses and done all the same thing. And there comes a time where you just have to be like, oh, okay, like I need to, right now, I have all of my money going into my business and I don't take it out. I don't touch it. I find other ways to make money outside of trading. My trading all goes to one account and just leave it because it's 1099 right now, So I just let it sit there. Just let it sit.
That's kind of what I've started doing something similar because I realized because I just had one bank account, the business bank, where all my payouts come into and I just spend on accounts. That's it. That's my account. I don't actually know what's really going on. It's just numbers changing. So what I've now started to do is I've taken a lot of my payouts in crypto on other firms, and that goes into a ledger, and I never withdraw from there. I just, whatever goes in there, it just goes in there. I don't even look at it. Whatever's in my business bank.
Your physical ledger?
Not a physical one. It's just Trust Wallet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Because I've seen that I can take payouts as well in crypto. It always gives the option, but I don't because I own so much crypto from years ago that I put it in. And right now, just the market doing what the market's doing. So I just leave it and not adding to it at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I think hopefully this time, 3 years from now, I'll be extremely unemployed in the best way.
Yeah, I've got, oh my gosh, in total I've put in like £190,000 into crypto, and currently it's down 100k. So more than half my portfolio is down. It's down like more than 50%. So it's not great.
It's definitely down more than 50%. I think I was at like 130 and now it's down to like 45.
Yeah,
I'm more of a little bit high risker. It's not just Bitcoin. I have a portion in Bitcoin. I have Ethereum, which I feel like I might just dump it and put everything into Hyperliquid. I don't know if you know anything about it.
Yeah, I've heard about Hyperliquid, yeah.
It's slaying right now. I picked it up at like $24 and I think it's sitting at like 70, 75 right now. So that one's doing really well, even though we're in a complete bear market. Everything else is down. Hyperliquid is pumping, and it's because there's utility behind it. It's in order to buy and sell leverage on their accounts, they like utilize the coins. So the more people use the platform, the more the value of the coin goes up. So that's a good one. And then Chainlink, I've been in Chainlink since like 2019. They're great. And I think that, I don't know, more things just need to happen. I need to see less people using leverage so that the market can level out, because when the market gets bad, it gets real bad because all of those leveraging is just like piling on to like push the price down. So yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right, how long should we do? What do you think? Like 30 seconds?
What is this?
This is Duck Race. We're doing a giveaway, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Which you don't have to stick around for, but if you want to and you want to like hang out and see which duck wins, and
I don't mind.
All right, we'll do a 30-second one. All right, good luck to you guys. This is for either a signature account or a pro account, depending if you're a Forex or a future. So you'll just DM me and let me know which one of those you want.
Ah, okay. So the ducks randomly move and whoever wins. Okay, that's cool. It's a good way of doing it.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves the duck race. It's like we just kind of give away accounts like to our viewers and stuff. If you haven't already, guys, like the stream. Give Zamco a follow. Oh, Oh yeah, did you send me your link real quick? Send me your link so I can send out your
Do that.
Discord and all that jazz. Jogglemeister. I feel like that's something I should have read out loud. W's in the chat for our winner today. You're going to collect that by messaging me directly, your email for E8 Markets, and let me know if you want Forex or future. We'll get that over to you ASAP. Tomorrow's a bank holiday. Remember not to trade that, though. Play it safe. You got any cool plans for the weekend?
Not this weekend, but next weekend, of course, is the expo, and then I plan to maybe go out to Spain or something.
Oh, that'll be nice. See, you
Yeah.
guys have it good over there. You could just hop over to Spain like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour flight.
That's awesome. That does. Is your wife going with you to what's it called? London or Expos in London, right?
No. It'll just be me and my brothers.
Okay. All
I don't know,
right,
it
guys.
feels a bit, just feels
the-
odd.
Link here for Zamco's community, so join that. I'd assume you're pretty active in there, right?
Yeah, quite active, a bit more than I want to.
I started one and I was like, man, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I didn't keep it going for more than like 3 days. I was like, this is too much for me to focus on, but more power to you. All right. Again, thank you so much for coming on. If there's anything else that you'd like to drop here, let me know.
No, that's all good. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. Next time we'll have your code on screen and, we can make a little fun stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And let's hope price action is actually good on that day. So.
No. We were in a trade for over an hour, I feel like, last time you were on. And I closed break even. I don't know if you held it or not.
Oh yeah, I took a loss that day. I just held on to a loss.
It's the worst. All right, guys. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. All 150 of you. You guys are amazing. We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. You can tune in, but maybe Angel will be here alone trading bank holidays because he's just crazy like that. But I won't be here. So, all right, Zamco, thank you so much again for coming on. We'll see you soon.
No problem at all. Thank you for having me. Take care. Bye.
Bye.